it had almost everything else. It was something like sponsored by Adam's company with Adam as the host. And now it says sponsored by Jason's company with Adam and Jason as your hosts. The next takeaway is I committed for 2 years after the sale of the podcast. I committed for 2 years, which it's already passed. Like this is already more than 2 years ago, but I committed for 2 years to do all of the ads. So I would be the voiceover artist for all of the ads. So basically the outro was me. And I would say something like, thanks for listening to Creative Real Estate Podcast. Jason and I are glad to have you as our listeners. Come back and hear us on the next episode. So that was like the outro. And then anytime there was an advertisement, because we're large enough to have some sponsors, anytime there was an advertisement, he would let me know. And I was committed to just recording the ad real quick. That way, the listener is used to still hearing my voice in the outro and in a lot of the ads. And last thing is, I recorded 100 episodes. I'm just going to be honest. I recorded 100 episodes. It sounds insane. You don't need to go that far. But because the podcast we were publishing like 4 a week, it was a little overwhelming for the person purchasing the podcast. And they were worried. Jason was worried, like if he was going to run out of content, if he was going to be able to record that many. And so I said, don't worry. I've already got a backlog of near 100 and I'll record, enough to be over 100, where anytime, Jason, I said, anytime that you don't have content that day, you can just publish one of the episodes that I did. Okay. So we did that. We committed to that. So those are already out because he publishes so many per week. And I think he shortened it like since the purchase of the podcast. He no longer does like 100 for a week. I think he's doing 2 a week. But at any rate, we were able to have a bunch of them publish with my voice, a bunch of them published with his voice. And then he and I together co-hosted a few.